almost needs to be a trade-centric budget because your need of the hour. I talked about exporters when we were chatting earlier. I'm curious to hear Nilesh's view on that. You have to make your services industry. I mean, you look at IT services. We were nothing in the 80s. We are now a $200 billion export industry. You look at the economic survey, it's pointing out that exports have the potential to make significant headroom, but the economy can't ride on one engine, and that engine is services. So you have to be a leader in manufacturing. I think India needs to produce world-class manufacturing brands, which we still are very, very far from.
The IPs.
The IPs. I mean, you go to a Korea, and I mean, I think, Korea was one of the best performing stock markets of the last 1 year. But if someone wants to move away from China, you want a pitch, Korea has it all there. They have the capacity, they have the supply chains. You need to enable that very, very quickly. It's very easy to say India plus one, it's much harder. China plus one, it's harder to execute and take that place.
You think, Sandeep, at a time when we're talking about the future India, it'll largely be consumption-based businesses from an investment perspective, or do you think can we move to tech, new age sectors, etc., and make money as investors?
No, I think there is potential all across. Given the size of the Indian economy, the demographics, I think opportunities are there all across. It's all about the execution and how things are done. So I wouldn't say that it's a sector-specific thing. And on the exports front also, see, one is that if you see Europe, like one, you have the FTA. Then secondly, the rupee is down 20% against the euro last 1 year. That by itself is such a huge competitive advantage. You see versus the yuan also, because yuan has been stable. So we have a 20% advantage in Eurozone versus China just over the last 1 year. So naturally, there'll be some increase in exports, and naturally we'll see some trade deficit adjustments. But the point is that to attract foreign capital to come and invest in India, one as FDI, and second, for foreign investors as FPIs to come and invest, you need more stable tax policies. So I would think that I think the focus should be on tax policies, remove all uncertainties, and don't reopen things again and again after every 2 years.